my name is Dennis Blumke. My highest rank in the Navy was Interior Communications Electrician, Class 2, E5. Like the rest of the kids in that era, we got drafted. And took my draft notice down over a 9-mile in Gratiot where there was a Navy recruiter. And I at the time I had a brother in Vietnam, and he had been home on leave once with shrapnel in his butt, but he healed and he went back. And I said, no, I am not doing that. So I took my draft notice down to 9-mile in Gratiot and said, hey, I'll trade you this for 4 years. And he said, well, first bring your report cards in. We got to see if we need somebody. We want, you know, not just a bunch of bums. So, brought my report cards in. I was a B+ student. So he said, okay, you're good to go. So he said, how's about a couple of weeks from now? I says, that fast? He says, yeah, you got drafted. Yeah, you're that fast. So I left him left on my mother's birthday. She went nuts. So Dad drove me over to in Detroit. See, I can't remember this stuff. I should. Anyway, it's where all the kids go when they get drafted. And got on this nice school bus. It was just a school bus like you see nowadays. And we had a boxed lunch and drove over to Great Lakes. Didn't take all that long to get there, but it was late at night, maybe 1 in the morning. And everything was happy-go-lucky on this bus until those front doors opened. Then, oh my word, we were talked to like a bunch of animals. We had to file out, get in line, get screamed at, non-stop screaming, and we're put into barracks and temporarily overnight, and then they got more organized and divided us up in a group of 80s or so, and we were assigned to a company, and my company was 227. And there was a lot of prep you had to go through. First you had to send all your civilian clothes home. You got issued all this new stuff. They had handed you a sea bag with the sides of your chest size and height and shoe size hanging from your mouth. It's like trick-or-treating. And they're throwing this stuff at you and you're catching it in this bag. And you got out of there, went over to the stenciling place, and you had to stencil all this stuff with white marker somehow, paint I suppose. And that took quite a while to do all that. And let's see, went back to the barracks, put all the gear away, and then it seemed like for the first 4 weeks it's just nothing but taking tests, aptitude tests of all sorts. And I think they were trying to see if you're crazy or what, but and then finding out, well, what should this kind of person be? What might he be aptitude-wise? Is he good in math or like that? And boot camp, well, the 5th week of boot camp, like everyone did, the mess cooking, and that was peeling potatoes, you know, that stuff like that. And working in a scullery, cleaning tables, because it's non-stop traffic goes through there so quick, and you got to keep the chow line full. And it was a well-oiled machine, even though the people that were doing it had no clue. They're scared out of their minds still. But that passed. And then all of the like firefighting school in boot camp, that was a lot of fun. You learned a lot. I was in a company that had a lot of southern guys in it, hillbillies. And what made boot camp for me so easy is that they were screwing up so many times. I never saw people doing so many extra push-ups for just being stupid. And I was having more fun laughing at them, that I never had time to get in trouble. And I saw why I didn't want to get in trouble, because I didn't need to do all the extra push-ups on top of what we were doing. And drill practice and marching, you know, that pretty easy to do. And left oblique, right oblique, about face, and then all our rifle training, and it was a blast. I just enjoyed it. And then the last day of boot camp is when you get your orders as to where you're going. And I thought, okay, here comes, I'm afraid to look. Well, when it said USS America, and that it was a brand new ship, I thought, and it's an aircraft carrier, I thought, oh, happy days.